Hey guys, welcome back. And this I'm gonna be doing another movie review for you guys. This one's gonna be on a movie that I wanted to do a review on for a while, but I just never got around to doing it until now. But that is Brick Mansions, released in 2014, stars Paul Walker, David Bell, and RZA, and it's directed by um, Camilla Delamere. And here's a side in the back, and I'll show you guys the disc art. And this is a very good movie. I remember seeing it when it first came out. I was really excited, and also, unfortunately, it was released. I believe 6 months. Wait, so because Paul Walker died in November, so December, January, February, March, April. So about um, yeah, um, like 5 6 months after he died is when it was released, and I was really excited to see it, and I wanted to see it because I wanted to, support Paul Walker because I loved him in the Fast and the Furious saga, and so that was the main reason drew me to this movie was to see it in theaters because of him, and what the movie's about is basically um, this undercover cop in Detroit, Michigan, named Damien, who basically is going after a crime lord who murdered his father and is also basically planning on wreaking havoc in Detroit. And that's basically what the movie's about. It's a remake of a French film named District 13, which is also a movie that David Bell was in, and it's this guy right here. That's David Bell, and it's also RZA right here. He's from the Wu Tang Clan. For all y'all that are Wu Tang Wu Tang fan clan fans. Excuse me, I can't even talk today. I don't know why. Would know who he is, and also he's done the Man with the Iron Fist movies, which are very good movies too. He's a good actor, and he's a good rapper too. And Yeah, like I think this movie is very, very good. It doesn't have a good rating on IMDb. Um, I think it's very. I think it's too low of a rating, honestly. Because like I'll tell you guys what the rating is. It's a 5.6 out of 10. Like I think it's way too low in my personal opinion. I think it should get at least 6.5 or 7 or something because this movie is very good. And I mean, granted that we're all different and stuff like that, and I think a lot of people probably might not like it as much because of it being very hard to watch because of knowing that Paul never got a chance to actually see a premiere and everything and didn't get to see how it turned out. I get that, and I know that a lot of people say it's hard to watch Furious 7 because of the same reasons, and I get that too. But regardless of all that, I still think it's a fun, action, crime thriller. A lot of great action in here. Um, David Bell is amazing with all like the stunts and everything that he does. Like he's like, you know, flipping around and everything like in the beginning. Like the beginning is absolutely crazy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And you can also watch this on Paramount Plus if you have that, because they just recently um, started showing the Showtime stuff for free, and this is one of the Showtime titles. So if you have HBO, I mean, excuse me, not HBO, Paramount Plus, then you'll be able to watch it if you want to. You could also get it for pretty cheap. I got this for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. That's not so far from where I live, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I got this with a whole bunch of other stuff a while back. I think it was like a couple months or so ago. But I was totally surprised to see it there. So like I figured might as well pick it up. I have seen it a couple times and I really enjoyed it. I watched it again for the second time because I hadn't seen it since the theater. I watched it again in 2021. with my granddad, and he thought it was really good too. And so my second time seeing it, I was still very impressed with it, just as I was for the first time. So this is definitely going to be one that I'll have to revisit again. I mean, like, I do remember the movie. It's just that I'd like to see it again. And I also would like to pick it up on Blu-ray sometime. And the scenery, the cinematography, and like the special effects, like the explosions and stuff like that, all looked very, very good. And uh, also, Brick Mansions is also the um, basically like the criminal compound place that the crime lord has, set up. And it's a very interesting name. And um, I've actually personally have never been to Detroit, so I don't know if that's a real thing. Probably not. I've been to Detroit before, but only at the airport when I had a layover. But so if anybody knows that if Brick Mansions was either like is a real thing or if it's not, feel free to let me know because I'd like to know. And I thought the songs in this movie were good, especially that one song at the end that plays "I'm the Man," and it's very good. It's very good, heartwarming tribute to Paul at the end, um, which is very, very sad that he's no longer with us. And if you guys like his other movies like Into the Deep, you know, Running Scared, Fast and Furious, you definitely want to give this one a look because it is very enjoyable. It's an hour and a half long, and it's a short one, but man, it's definitely well worth every single minute of it. And yeah, I just cannot recommend this movie enough. It's just so good. So, um, and don't listen to the reviews and like the bad ratings that it's getting because, like I said, like I think the people are, you know, are just giving it, like a bad rep sometimes. But there are other people out there who do like it too, and that's cool. But I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, like that's okay also. But if you guys have ever seen this, let me know what you think of it. And also, today's question, you guys can let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite Paul Walker movie that he did? It could be this one. It could be any of the Fast and Furious movies. It could be stuff that, from his earlier career before he got very, very famous. Whatever it is, let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd say my favorite is probably The Fast and the Furious, probably is my favorite of Paul Walker's because that's how I really got into his movies. That made me, like, that series alone made me, get into movies like this, Takers, and Into the Blue, Bobby Z, even. I've done a review of Bobby Z, so if you want to see that, definitely check it out. Um, I've also done a review on Varsity Blues, I think. So, if you guys look it up, I think if you use my username, it should come up. But don't quote me on that because I can't remember. But if it's on there, it's up there, and if it's not, it's not. So, um, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.